Now more Good Day Dakota on KX News.
It's 6:38. Welcome back. They're dancing across the sky as many of us are fast asleep, but recently some had a front row seat.
Yeah, that's right. New this morning, meteorologist Amber Wheeler explains what the northern lights are and how you can see them in this week's Weatherwise. Amber?
Well, Alicia and Josh, we've gotten quite the show lately here, and Mindy Lee was able to see that. She snapped this photo in the Turtle Mountains. I don't believe you can get any more vibrant than this, and she took this with her cell phone. And Josh Fry, who is a storm chaser here in North Dakota, well, he was out chasing the lights, and he caught this photo here. But have you ever wondered why these spectacular light displays happen? It's actually not as complicated as you might think. The Earth has a natural magnetic field around it, and it is the weakest at the poles. Charged protons and electrons are emitted from the sun. This is the solar wind. These particles will follow the magnetic field, and because they can't penetrate that field, there's a natural path. They can then enter the Earth's atmosphere, or try anyways, where the magnetic field is the weakest. That's at the north and south poles. Now, when the electrons collide with various molecules in the atmosphere, they create those magnificent colors. And based on which molecules they're colliding with and the height, that dictates the color. The most prominent color that we've seen recently in photos has been green, and that's a collision with oxygen molecules anywhere between 62 and 120 miles above the surface. Now, these energized particles, they head for Earth at speeds of up to 45 miles per hour before they collide with our atmosphere. The oldest official sighting of the lights was in 2600 BC in China. But Galileo was the first to name them aurora borealis in 1619 AD. It wasn't until the early 1900s that Norwegian scientist Christian Beyerland theorized that these lights were happening from the electron collisions. The best places to see the aurora borealis is northern Canada, Greenland, Iceland, Norway, and in the coastal waters north of Siberia. Now, while the lights are called aurora borealis in the northern hemisphere and in the Arctic, the southern lights, well, they also happen at the South Pole, over the Atlantic and the southern Indian Ocean. They're referred to as aurora or australis. And Josh and Alicia, the aurora effect, it can happen at any time. It actually happens during the day. We just only see them when it's dark, which is why the best time to see them is several hours after sunset.
And you said you saw them on your farm.
Yeah, I saw them growing up as a little girl, but they weren't near as vibrant as they were when we lived in Alaska. We went to Chena Hot Springs, and that was spectacular. Probably nothing like Iceland, but man, it was just colorful and vibrant.
Hot Springs, Northern Lights, that's picturesque.
It was. Yeah. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much, Amber. Very interesting.
There's still plenty of news and weather ahead on Good Day Dakota, including this new gym.